what's up everybody? Anthony here from Bogeytown Golf, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about one of the most important aspects of the game of golf, and one that I have yet to touch on in this channel. That is putting and owning a putter. So a lot of people who are starting out in the game of golf probably think putting is one of the easier elements because you're just hitting a ball along the ground, no big deal. It's not like you got to get one into the air or hit over a bunker or hit a flipping cut around a tree or something like that. But I'm here to tell you that putting is one of the most difficult aspects of the game of golf. Now, I am going to be in this video kind of talking about what kind of putter is best for you, how to hit a putt, how to gauge a green, and why putting in your garage is something you should want to do. So stay tuned for that. Grab one of your favorite beverages, sit down, and I'll get this done for you. So putting in a garage, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, well, not so much just in a garage, but anywhere on a carpeted surface. You're probably thinking I'm nuts or crazy, whatever you want to call it. But let me say that some of the best golfers in the world, including Tiger Woods, Greg Norman, Rory McIlroy, Arnold Palmer, Lee Trevino, have all said that whenever you can putt, no matter what surface, it's definitely a good idea to do it. And you know, you might not be competing yourself, but as somebody who's a beginner golfer, if you're going to be out there 4, 5, 6 putting some greens, even 3 putting, you're going to lose your interest in the game sooner rather than later. Your morale is going to go down. It's not a good thing you're going to want to be doing. So I'm here today to say that whenever you can hit a putt, go for it. Even if it's carpet in a garage, your living room, wherever you can find some space, go for it. And you don't really need any equipment. You just need a putter and 5 or 6 golf balls, whatever you can get your hands on. So today, I am personally going to be putting to these carpet rollers. So these you just kneel on and it's easy to move around on a carpeted surface. What I would recommend you do is either putt to another golf ball or a coin of some sort, whether it be a dime, if you're in Australia, $1, $2 coin, whatever, and just do it that way on a carpet. You don't need a putting green, you don't need to go on Amazon and buy like a $200-300 flat surface. A carpeted surface is all you really need. So that's why today, I don't know, I think putting in a garage or putting on a carpeted surface is one of the best things you can do as a golfer if you're wanting to improve. And putting is not an easy thing to do, as I've said. So this surface that I'm on right here is not flat, it's bumpy. It's got a little bit of break to it. I can putt from multiple different angles. And if you're playing on a country course, unless you're playing on something like flipping Augusta or something like that, you're gonna have bumps, dips, little things in the green that you're gonna have to putt over, pitch marks, whatever. So having a few bumps and whatnot in the green or in the carpet you're putting on is ideal, because psychologically it makes your brain, the more putts you hit, it makes your brain understand this is how hard I need to hit it on a surface like this that has bumps, some break, whatever. And whichever carpeted surface you're putting on, once you start going to a course that has a similar speed of green to your carpet, you're going to be dialed in. So if you're somebody who's never hit a putt a day in your life, or you're a beginner golfer, I want to also address that as well. Because after all, the majority of the videos that I've done are for beginner golfers. I'm not a professional golfer by any means. I've been playing since the age of 6. I've competed on a national level in Australia. Not so much here in the US, but I've got a decent amount of experience under my belt. So if you're somebody who's going to be hitting a putt, what I would recommend you doing when you're starting to set up is you want to take a small stance. Honestly, you can have your feet together. Again, it's similar to the golf swing. There are multiple different golf swings out there. There are multiple different ways of addressing the golf ball. Whenever you're putting, there's multiple different grips. So whichever way you feel comfortable with, For me personally, these are just some basic principles that I would recommend you do, just to kind of let you, get some basic fundamentals under your belt. So a putter is obviously one of the shortest clubs in the bag. So what you're gonna wanna do is have your feet maybe like a foot apart. That's probably a good idea. And when you go over the golf ball, you wanna have it where when you drop a golf ball, I'm just gonna get rid of this so that it doesn't go flying away. When you drop, so what you wanna do is have your head over the ball, so then you can pick up a golf ball, put it between your eyes, and when you drop it, it should land on the putter, and there goes the golf ball. It should land on the putter or slightly in front of it, so then you know you're directly over the golf ball. Now, when it comes to grip, you can grip a putter like normal. You can grip it reversed, which is personally what I prefer to do. I've been playing like that, not all my life, but for a decent chunk of my life. And you're gonna want to just stand over the ball and think your arms are like a pendulum. So just backwards and forwards, no wrists, none of this. That's how a lot of people putt nowadays. I'm just gonna get rid of that just to demonstrate. So pendulum, just shoulder rotation. Imagine your arms are the element of the grandfather clock. Goes backwards and forwards. I don't know what that's called. Goes backwards and forwards, or cuckoo clocks have them as well. Backwards and forwards, just like that. Now you can choose when you're putting to keep your eye on the ball, of course, and just hit a normal putt, just like this, if you want to. Personally, and this is something that I personally do, it works for some people. Again, you're just gonna have to kind of play around. And unless you're on a putting green for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours, if you're somebody just starting out, you're not gonna be on the putting green that much. Nobody has 8 to 10 hours to stand on a putting green just hitting putts. So you need to play around with this kind of stuff, and that's why a carpeted surface in your living room is ideal, because you might be sitting down watching TV, whip out your putter, grab some balls, put a coin down, and play around with your grip, with your swing, with whatever. Because putting swings change, things change throughout our lives. It just is what it is. It's an ever-evolving sport. So for me personally, I prefer to watch the putter as I swing, so then I can make sure I'm not kind of moving it around a whole heap. So this is kind of how I swing. Again, reverse grip for me personally. And that one went in. Gonna hit another one. And again, it's muscle memory. You're building muscle memory. It's like anything with a sport. That one also went in. Anything with a sport, you want to build muscle memory. You want to practice makes perfect. And if you can whip out a putter and putt on some carpet, that's the best thing you can do, again. Obviously, this does not replace going into a golf course and putting on a green, because whichever course you're playing, there's different green speeds, there's different grasses, there's different grain, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's why I recommend whipping out your putter, putting on some carpet. And when it comes to putters, again, it's really gonna depend. I wouldn't recommend going onto a website and buying a putter. And my family, my brother actually grew up playing with one of these, and I always preferred this, but I never got around to getting one until later on. So I would say go to one of your PGA superstores, something that's got a putting green that you can spend a good 15, 20 minutes kind of testing, well, more than that, I would say a good 2 to 3 hours or 1 to 2 hours testing out different kinds of putters and seeing how you like it. And then choosing one from there, because again, it depends on our feel, it depends on our preference. So hopefully that video has been very helpful to you. I appreciate you guys coming and checking out this video. If you've got any suggestions with regard to a future video you want me to do, leave a comment down below. I'm on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on YouTube, as well as Instagram. All links will be in the description below. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day and this video has been helpful to you. I'll catch you in the next one.